Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Newcastle Airport has reportedly shelved a crucial part of its planned international upgrade due to a lack of funds. The Herald reports plans to upgrade the tarmac aprons to accommodate larger wide-bodied aircraft such as Boeing 787 and Airbus A330 planes have been put on hold due to a critical funding shortfall. It means while the airport will still get a new terminal building, it will only be able to accommodate smaller C-class aircraft, which can only service Oceania routes, as is the case now, rather than long-haul flights to the USA, China and the Middle East. Police have charged another two people over the alleged stabbing death of a 22-year-old man at Hamilton early this month. Emergency services were called to Beaumont Street in the early hours of Sunday, November 17, finding the alleged victim with multiple stab wounds. He later died in hospital. Strikeforce detectives attended Silverwater Jail yesterday and charged a 35-year-old man with murder. A 43-year-old man presented himself to Moree Police Station, where he was also arrested and charged with murder. A 27-year-old man and a 33-year-old woman are already before the courts. Safe Work New South Wales is investigating the death of a worker at the John Hunter Hospital redevelopment site. The state agency says the worker may have suffered a medical episode yesterday morning. He was operating a heavy vehicle and suffered fatal injuries. The $835 million Health and Innovation Project is being built alongside the John Hunter Hospital. In July last year, a 20-year-old man died when steel reinforcement fell and struck him. A domestic violence awareness event will be held in Raymond Terrace today. It's being hosted by the Rotary Club of Raymond Terrace in partnership with the Hunter Police District. It aims to raise funds for the Port Stephens Family and Neighbourhood Services domestic violence awareness programs. Rotary Club President Adam Nicholas says they'll have information stalls and lots more.
We'll have some guest speakers. We'll have the Hunter Police District Commander there talking about things from the police perspective.
The event will be held on William Street from 9 till midday. After spending more than 4 years in mothballs, the new and much anticipated intercity electric trains will start running from Newcastle from next week. The Korean-built trains were held up from hitting the tracks after safety concerns were raised by the Rail, Tram and Bus Union. Those issues have now been rectified, and the first train is due to leave Newcastle Interchange for Central at 8:21 next Tuesday morning. The new trains feature wider seats, charging ports, and modern cooling and heating systems. Experts from across the country will be in the Hunter this weekend for 2 community energy forums. They'll be answering questions about the economic and ecological risks of nuclear reactors during the forums at Singleton and Muswellbrook tomorrow. Ellie Baxter from Solutions for Climate says they'll be hearing from a range of people.
We've got Dr. Jim Green from the Nuclear Consulting Group, who can really share a whole lot of information about nuclear energy, the types of reactors that might be used, the experience globally in terms of risks and safety issues.
The first forum will be happening at the Singleton Youth venue from midday. The second will kick off from 6 p.m. at Muswellbrook's Uniting Church Hall.
2NURFM Sport.
The Jets are making the trip across the ditch for tomorrow's A-League's men's action against the league's newest side, Auckland FC. Coach Rob Stanton will be coming up against a familiar face, having been on Auckland coach Steve Corica's staff at Sydney FC. Stanton says he holds a great deal of respect for his opposite number after their impressive start to A-League life.
I'm happy for him the way they're going. He did a terrific job at Sydney. I worked with him for a long time, and he certainly influenced me as a coach.
The Hunters' Corey Lamb and Jai Picken have had mixed starts to the Australian Golf Open in Melbourne. Lamb is in equal 35th place after the first round, sitting at 2 under and 6 off the pace, while Picken is 2 over. They are set to tee off for the second round today at 20-1 and 10-1 respectively. And Macquarie coach Jai Bailey says his side are very interested in signing a marquee player for the 2025 Newcastle Rugby League season. That's sport. I'm Will McGrath.
And the winning numbers in Powerball are 1, 4, 9, 10, 22, 26 and 31, and the Powerball is 14. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.